What's up, everybody? Cousin Stuffy here, coming to you from my stanky studio with a VR to Ian Renz. He is a new channel, a new guy on the block, but so awesome. He knows a lot about snuff. He knows a lot about vaping. He knows a lot of, well, learning more and more, far more than me anyhow, about growing tobacco. Also knows a lot of history. He's a well-read guy, and if you haven't checked him out already, you should. Proud to call him my friend. He's on snuffhouse.org as well. Just a super cool guy. And he's very generous because he's rather new, but to show his appreciation to all of us, he's already having a contest, and he's got this awesome prize pack. He's actually making a shillelagh. If you don't know, that's an Irish walking stick / weapon. So cool. Giving away that along with some tobaccos and a book about Irish fighting. I believe. Either way, I'm interested. I want it. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm making this video. Thankfully, I don't have to have no use for the shillelagh because I have lots and lots of friends. But I'm sure that I will need a walking stick before too long because I treat my body like shit. Anyways, to get into his contest and go for the running, he asks us to tell about 3 different interesting things about us, myself personally, what kind of makes me unique. Cisco 76 got tattooed by Kat Von D. That's insane. I don't have anything like that. I almost got in a fight with Kelly Slater's older brother one time. I'm really good friends, or actually was, with it's just name dropping. I don't know. I was getting off on a tangent. I actually have 3 things I want to tell. Alright, so anyways, jeez. The first little story about myself, I'll say, is how I nearly died at a No Doubt concert. Sad, I know, but true. It was when I was living in Hawaii. The concert, where the concerts were being held on a ranch overlooking Chinaman's Hat. Got a North Shore going into Leeward side. Beautiful, beautiful concert. There was venue anyways. There was No Doubt, Dance Hall Crashers, Mighty Mighty Boss Tones, Cypress Hill, a bunch of others. So it was like a bunch of ska and a bunch of Pakalolo lovers. If you don't know Pakalolo, look it up. I'm sure you can Google it. Anyways, so No Doubt's going on. Gwen Stefani's on stage. She's singing, "I'm just a girl in Hawaii." And the whole crowd were all like swaying back and forth. And then, unfortunately, the crowd collapsed. And I was like second to the bottom. There was a poor bastard underneath me. He desperately wanted to get up, but I kept on wanting to get up as well, so I was pushing off of him, sending his face back into the dirt, choking up dust and getting hot. On top of me is like another 4 cats trying to get up too. So it was just a battle for survival, really, that lasted maybe 10 minutes, 8 to 10 minutes, but felt like hours. I seriously almost died. Like I was starting to get crushed, and I couldn't breathe, and just all the dirt. It was very, very sad. So, well, it could have been worse. It could have been the end of Cousin Stuffy, and I've done a lot of crazy things, but to be known for dying at a No Doubt concert would have been really super unfortunate. Anyways, so that's one little thing. I'm incredibly afraid of heights, though I'm very comfortable if I'm rock climbing or I'm, any type of rock climbing, really, climbing hills, mountains, standing on a mountain in a I'll have to show you guys sometime. I have video of me walking on Half Dome, where it's just a 5,000-foot drop just to my immediate left, and I just walked within inches of it. I call it my walk of death, and perfectly fine with it. You know, looking back, I have video of it, and it kind of makes my stomach turn. But completely fine with that. But I will not get on a ladder. Like that's the point I'm getting to. Like I am definitely afraid of getting on ladders. Just a 6-foot ladder. I don't trust it. It's made by man. I trust nature. You grab onto something, you know. You can trust. You can feel if it's a hollow give or whatever. Like it. I trust the rocks, but I do not trust aluminum product or wood product made by man. So I'm very afraid of standing on a ladder. Some of you might know that I'm a surfer. I used to surf a lot more than I do now. My time is spent mostly taking care of my kids, which is fine. I'm glad. And I've lived 2 hours from the beach now and 2 hours from the mountains. And when I do have some time, I kind of prefer to go to the mountains now. But I regress. So when I was young too, I was living in Florida, and there was a free concert. Speaking of concerts, I guess there's a running theme in my head when I was trying to consider things to say. So it was a concert at my favorite local surf shop. It was called Groove Tube in Melbourne Beach, Florida. And awesome place, owned by Dave, really cool guy. But Sublime was playing there. Absolutely free show. They were just playing out back. You know, there was some kiddie pools with some jello in it, like just getting crazy. But halfway through their set, Bradley just looks up and he's just like, you know, guys, like, there's surf today. Like, we should really be surfing. Like, is it okay? You guys want to just go surf? And so, yeah, we all went surfing, and Bradley and Bud surfed with those guys, and it was fun. I snaked a couple waves from Bradley. Sorry, he was kind of a kook. I say that jokingly. I really respect the guy's music. I love Sublime. In fact, a little caveat to that story. Later on, when I moved to Hawaii, Bradley had just passed away, and there was a tribute concert going on. I think it was in Pearl City at this venue called Nimitz Hall, and the Juice Bros were covering all of the Sublime songs, and it was really cool. Oddly enough, the lead singer from Juice Bros, he was missing his 2 front teeth, but he still sounded just like Bradley. It was amazing. It was a somber time, but a celebration of his life, and I was able to pet Lou Dog, and that was kind of cool. 8 minutes. Why not? I'll just tell you another story about me. Not too many people in my day-to-day life know this, but also, speaking of missing the 2 front teeth, I knocked out my 2 front teeth ice skating on a field trip I had in Hawaii. On a Dare to Keep Kids Off of Drugs field trip, we went to a place called Ice Palace, and I had never ice skated before in my life, and I had no idea what I was doing, but I thought that I can do it because I was a fantastic surfer and skateboarder, and I could do anything. So I was doing a bunch of 360 spins and whatnot, and one of those times I did the 360 and fell out and didn't even get my hands in front of me. It just right to my teeth, knocked them both out. Unfortunately enough, too, I was wearing a snowboarding company's hat at the time called Aunt Mabel's. I don't know if you guys remember that. They were all like jester, like really goofy looking hats. So I knocked out my teeth, immediately ran to the bathroom real quick, and just spit out blood, looked up into the mirror, and gave a smile, and it was just missing teeth and blood. I looked like a fucking pirate. Excuse my French. Excuse my language, rather. So I had to go back out and ask, the kids that I was rather new to meeting if they would go and look for my teeth on the ice. And I knew my mom was going to kick my ass, so it actually crossed my mind, like, well, maybe I'll just never smile again, and she'll never know. Anyway, but fortunately enough, In the plaza that had the ice skating rink, there was also a dentist. So, you know, you put my teeth in, and that worked for a couple of years until they finally gave way because they just had enough. And so I got these puppies, and I'm glad I have them. And that's a lot about me and a lot of minutes of your time. Thank you to Ian again for having the contest. Thank you, Ian, for being on YouTube. Looking forward to everything you have to share with us, buddy. All right, everybody. Peace.